Imagine a place where the coffee runs deeper than the Puget Sound and the trees tower higher than the skyscrapers. Welcome to Washington, folks, a place where the urban jungle of Seattle meets the actual jungle. Here, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee is as common as the sight of towering Douglas firs. We're talking about a state where the skyscrapers and the mountains compete for your attention. Washington, the birthplace of grunge music and tech giants, is also the home to some of the most stunning landscapes in the Pacific Northwest. From the tranquil shores of the San Juan Islands to the rugged wilderness of Olympic National Park, this state is a fusion of the man-made and the natural, the serene and the bustling. So grab your raincoat and your curiosity. We're about to embark on a Pacific Northwest adventure. Seattle, the city where the skies are as gray as the buildings are green. Welcome to the Emerald City, a place where the hustle of urban life meets the tranquility of the great outdoors. Now, when you think of Seattle, the first thing that might pop into your head is the iconic Space Needle. Standing at a whopping 605 feet, this futuristic structure offers a panoramic view of the city that will leave you breathless. But don't get too caught up in the skyline, because there's more to Seattle than just its towering edifice. Take a stroll down to Pike Place Market, a bustling hub of activity where you'll find everything from fresh produce to vintage records. And don't forget to stop by the fishmongers' stalls, where they've turned the simple act of selling fish into a performance art. It's a spectacle you won't want to miss, unless you're not a fan of catching airborne salmon. But Seattle isn't just about grand structures and lively markets. It's a city that thrives on its unique culture. It's where the grunge music scene was born, and where tech giants like Microsoft and Amazon found their footing. It's also home to a thriving coffee culture that would make any caffeine aficionado feel right at home. Speaking of coffee, did you know that Seattle has the highest number of coffee shops per capita in the United States? It's no wonder that the city is buzzing with energy. Now, whether this is due to the abundance of coffee or the city's dynamic spirit, we'll leave that for you to decide. And let's not forget about the flannel. Seattleites take their flannel very seriously, so much so that it's almost become a city uniform. But hey, when you're in a city that's known for its rainy weather, comfort definitely takes precedence over fashion. In Seattle, every day is an espresso-infused, flannel-wearing, artisanal adventure. So if you're looking for a city that's buzzing with energy, steeped in culture, and offers a unique blend of urban and natural beauty, Seattle is the place to be. From cityscapes to landscapes, welcome to Olympic National Park, where the trees have more rings than a jewelry store. Our journey takes us next to the rugged beauty of Olympic National Park, a place that's more diverse than a United Nations meeting. This wilderness wonderland has it all. From towering mountains to lush rainforests and sandy beaches, it's like Mother Nature's version of a buffet. There's something for everyone, and plenty to go around. Imagine a land where ancient trees rise like giants, their roots anchored deep within the earth, their leaves whispering tales of a time long past. These are the rainforests of Olympic National Park, where the trees are so old they probably remember when the wheel was invented. But the park is not all about trees. It's a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Hiking, camping, bird watching, you name it. The park's trails are like a choose-your-own-adventure book, with every turn offering a new surprise. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a peace-seeking wanderer, Olympic National Park has a trail with your name on it. And let's not forget about the wildlife. The park is home to a diverse array of species. From the majestic Roosevelt elk to the elusive Pacific tree frog, it's a real-life Animal Planet episode. So if you've ever dreamed of playing Dr. Dolittle, this is your chance. Oh, and did I mention the stunning views? From the peak of Hurricane Ridge, you can see all the way to Canada. And on a clear day, you can even spot your responsibilities trying to catch up with you. But what makes Olympic National Park truly special is its ability to make you feel small in the grand scheme of things. It's a place that reminds you of the enduring power of nature and the fleeting nature of human existence. So if you're seeking adventure or just want to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, Olympic National Park is the place to be. It's a wilderness wonderland that offers more than just a breath of fresh air. It offers an experience of a lifetime. Remember, in the Olympic National Park, every path is a trail to a new adventure. If you thought Washington was all about forests and cities, Prepare to have your boat rocked. Welcome to the San Juan Islands. Nestled in the Salish Sea, this archipelago of over 400 islands and rocks is a Pacific paradise where natural beauty and tranquility reign supreme. Imagine a place where you can unplug from the rush of the mainland and reconnect with nature's symphony. The San Juan Islands are a haven of picturesque charm, where verdant forests kiss pebbled beaches and the air is laced with the scent of salt and pine. Now let's dive into the marine life. It's a veritable Noah's Ark out here. Orca whales, harbor seals and sea lions are the local celebrities, and they're not shy about making a splash. The waters here are teeming with life, so don't be surprised if your morning coffee is photobombed by a playful porpoise or an inquisitive sea otter. And for those of you with a thirst for adventure, these islands offer a smorgasbord of recreational activities: kayaking, sailing, hiking, cycling, take your pick. Or you can try a spot of island hopping, because who said you have to stay put on just one island? Island life here is a unique blend of laid-back vibes and vibrant community spirit. You'll find a wealth of local art, fresh seafood and homegrown produce. And let's not forget the islanders themselves. They're a friendly lot, always ready with a wave and a smile. But remember, island time is a real thing here, so don't expect anything to be done in a New York minute. And when the day is done, there's nothing quite like a San Juan sunset. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold and crimson, you'll find a moment of perfect peace, a reminder of what truly matters. So whether you're an adventurer, a nature lover, or a city dweller seeking some solitude, the San Juan Islands are a destination that's sure to float your boat. Life here is as sweet as the local blackberries and just as inviting. The San Juan Islands, where the mainland's worries are but a ferry ride away. From the bustling streets of Seattle to the tranquil trails of Olympic National Park and the serene shores of the San Juan Islands, Washington is quite the show-off. Well, folks, we've taken you on quite the adventure, haven't we? We've strolled through the eclectic energy of Seattle, where a cup of coffee is as much a staple as the city's iconic Space Needle. This city is where the grunge movement found its voice and where technology giants like Microsoft and Amazon found their footing. It's a place where art, culture, and innovation collide in a beautiful rain-kissed symphony. We've also ventured into the rugged beauty of Olympic National Park, a place that would make any wilderness enthusiast's heart skip a beat. It's a land of contrasts, where you can hike among towering trees in the Hoh rainforest one moment and find yourself staring out at the expansive Pacific Ocean the next. And let's not forget the snow-capped peaks of the Olympic Mountains, standing like silent sentinels over this diverse landscape. And the San Juan Islands, oh, what a Pacific paradise. A picturesque charm that could easily be the setting of a fairy tale. With its serene shores and quaint villages, it's the perfect place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of daily life and reconnect with nature. Here you can watch pods of orcas frolicking in the water, marvel at the stunning sunsets, or simply enjoy the slow pace of island life. In Washington, you'll find a mix of urban sophistication and wild, untamed beauty. It's a state that wears many hats and wears them all well. It's a place where the coffee is always brewing, the mountains are always calling, and the sea is always beckoning. It's a state that can satisfy the cravings of the city slicker, the outdoor adventurer, and the laid-back beachcomber in all of us. So, dear travelers, if you're looking for a destination that offers a bit of everything, look no further. Whether you're an urban explorer or a nature lover, Washington has a little something for everyone. Washington, where the only thing predictable is its unpredictability. All right, folks, that's a wrap on our Washington Whirlwind Tour. We've journeyed through the Emerald City, wandered the wilderness wonderland of the Olympic National Park, and discovered the Pacific paradise of the San Juan Islands. But remember, there's nothing quite like seeing it all up close and personal. So pack your bags, tie your laces, and set your compass for the Pacific Northwest. Trust me, your Instagram will thank you. And speaking of thanks, how about showing some love to the channel that's been your virtual tour guide? That's right, it's time to give the Funny Gateway channel the old click and subscribe. Because let's face it, you don't want to miss out on our next adventure, do you? And who knows, we might even throw in a few more terrible puns just for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our Funny Gateway channel. We've got more laughs and locales coming your way.